Hello, and I'd like to introduce you to MadJoke1. Now, this is a player that was also brought up to me in a comment, so as always, I appreciate your commentary. Pretty well-rounded account, veteran account if you want to call it that. Plays pretty much high tier only. He's like in this vehicle, he is like a 4.5 to 1 roughly. He is in a Italian squadron, I think. Yeah, Italian squadron who apparently has Telegram as their chat point, which is odd to me. We'll not be encountering that, but yeah, they can go forward with that if they want to. So I wanted to give a little bit of an update. As a few of you know, I don't talk a lot in my videos, at least recently. I do have health complications from plenty of years ago due to COVID, so my voice does get kind of torn up depending on what the weather is doing in my area. So I don't really, like I said, don't really do it that much if I don't have to. I do try to talk when I want to, but like I've said before, it really just depends on what the weather's doing. Otherwise, I'm basically going to destroy my voice, and I kind of need my voice for work. So that's just a little update on that. So I will chat when I can. If not, then, you know, it's whatever. You can kind of see much... Excuse me, you can pretty much see from this replay that it's really easy to tell this guy's cheating. While he does use his rangefinder there, he's staring straight at people through terrain. He's doing the all such thing, and you'll see a little bit later, he's staring at people like through tons of terrain without ever using his rangefinder in a lot of cases. So he even stares at scouts that are like, there's a scout point, but he's staring directly at a target, like directly through the corner of a building or directly through wood line, basically. So it's really easy to tell. So I'm just this is gonna be in the background while I'm talking about a couple updates that I'm bringing forward to you guys just for an informational. Another thing I've just discovered that a friend of mine told me is that Gaijin will not ban a player for past botting records, which I find incredibly dumb and stupidly irresponsible. So if you report a player to me that has a botter record, unless you have definitive proof in a replay that they have cheated recently, they're just going to keep getting away with their record. Which is nutty if you think about it, because that means that Gaijin will not ban all these accounts that have like 10,000 deaths and 200 kills in the Moffat. Which is stupid if you think about it, because Gaijin has a system for reporting bot automation on their account, but apparently unless you have proof that they're cheating, you won't get banned, and I think that's insanely irresponsible of them. But, you know, it's Gaijin, and we see how irresponsible they are with this nonsense keeping going on. Another update is, you notice that if you noticed in my recent update, I posted that my upload schedule was going to slow down a little bit. This is mainly due to just me not playing the game right now. I am playing a lot of Helldivers, obviously, because the game is fun. And I pretty much played a crap ton during the 292 event, and that was my excuse to, well, hey, I record a bunch of replays during that time, and I'll record most of my, you know, recording every single day during February sort of idea that I did, which I basically did entirely. So it's going to slow down a little bit. I'm still going to go back to my every 2 days system, which I had before, so I will still keep up with my every 2 days replays. If I get a big spur of cheaters that I'm going to record, then I might upload for like an entire week, going like full on, doing as much as I can. But in reality, I will try to keep it as minimal as possible, just because work-life gaming balance is important. And also trying to work out a little bit more, so because being sedentary is terrible. And lastly, I did do another little update on how to get player ID. Now, I know on console this is basically impossible to get, and I know that the character limitations on console are not a lot either. So if you do have a player and you're on console, try to just get me as much detail as possible. I can't exactly go look at how this might work for you guys. In reality, just try to get a name as best as you can. This guy gets screwed so badly. Just try to get a name as best as you can on console. I understand it's kind of complicated on console, but it's just get it to me as best you can. Otherwise, I can't really, you know, I can as much as I can, but I need as much detail as possible. So that ID update is pretty simple. I have a video on my channel as well, and I have that thing as well. So if you need more visual, I'll try to get something else. But the one I just posted The 6th of March is the easiest way I can explain it. It's the most brain dead way I can kind of explain it. Otherwise, I don't know how to help you there, because I don't know really how else to explain it to you. So, but yeah, so it's not really that hard to get an ID. You don't have to get an ID if you can't get it. It just is a little bit easier for me because, say I don't see your comment, or it slips through or whatever, and I miss it, and the player changes his name, I can't find it anymore because the ID basically tracks their name for me. So it makes it tracing it a little bit better, and that's the reason why I have it. Excuse me. So before I destroy my voice even more, I'm gonna leave this video here. So as always, if you have a player to report to me, do it in the comments below, or do it on any of my posts. I look back at all my comments. I even look at comments that are hidden or accidentally quote-unquote deleted by YouTube. So if that occurs, do not worry. I do check all my comments, even deleted comments. The only ones that get permanently deleted are ones that have full links, because YouTube doesn't like full links, which is obvious considering all the spam they had recently. So as always, I hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, or night, and have a good one.